Most people don't notice when a bad year starts changing the way they think. At first, you say, it's been a rough few months. Then one night, you catch yourself thinking, maybe this is just my life now. That sentence is where the real damage begins. Once you mistake a temporary situation for an identity, you stop looking for a way out. Your circumstances haven't decided your future, but the conclusion you drew from them is already making decisions for you. Maybe your year didn't collapse in one dramatic moment. It just kept taking something out of you. One problem lasted too long, and your focus shifted from making progress to keeping things from getting worse. By the end, talk of a fresh start sounds unrealistic. The calendar changed. Your situation didn't. I'm not going to tell you everything happens for a reason. Some things simply hurt. You don't have to pretend otherwise. But pain becomes more dangerous when you allow it to explain more than it actually knows. A bad year can tell you what happened. It cannot tell you what your entire life is going to be. The first smart move is separating the event from the conclusion you attached it to. The relationship ended is an event. Nobody will ever love me correctly is a conclusion. The event is painful but specific. The conclusion has no boundaries. Accept it, and it starts controlling your decisions that have nothing to do with the person who left. If you made real mistakes, own them. Responsibility should improve your next decision. Once you understand the lesson, more punishment doesn't make you wiser. It only makes you tired. Now you have to decide how to respond. Most people respond by trying to change everything at once. A massive reset feels powerful because it creates the illusion of control. But plans created from panic usually collapse when the emotion wears off. So don't begin with reinvention. Begin with stability. Find the part of your life creating the most noise. If your finances are chaotic, don't promise yourself you'll become rich. Find out exactly where you stand. A problem becomes less intimidating once it has edges. You're allowed to feel everything this year gave you to feel. Being strategic simply means your emotions don't get the final vote. Recovery probably won't feel dramatic. You handle something you've avoided. One day, you make a plan for next month without assuming something will ruin it. Nobody else may notice, but you will. Your mind is no longer treating failure as the only possible outcome. You may never become the exact person you were before. That isn't necessarily a loss. You can remember what happened without continuing to obey it. For now, don't solve the rest of your life. Look at the next 30 days and ask what would make things 5% steadier. That's enough to begin. You are not behind forever. You are exhausted right now. Those are two different problems, and only one of them is real. This year may have hurt you. It may have exposed weak foundations or cost you something you cannot replace, but you're still here. And here is a location. It's not your identity. Don't give one year more authority than they earn. It can explain why you're tired. It does not get to decide who you become. It got 12 months. It does not get the rest of your life. Maybe you're still standing in the smoke, calling the entire world burn because you can't see past what just happened. Give yourself enough distance to see the situation accurately. It was a bad year. Treat it as information, not a prophecy. Then take your next step. It was a bad year. It's not a bad life.